Well, first, just to address my colleague on the panel, number one, I am very familiar with the differences between Afghan and this. I'm a veteran, sir. Number two, conservatives don't want anybody to come to this country, regardless of who it is. Number three, I was not talking about, excuse me, sir, excuse me. Number three, I wasn't talking about how conservatives are treating one group different than the other because, again, they don't want anybody to come to the country. I was talking about on the liberal side of things, on the left, on the far left, even moderates, on how it is always a major issue when folks from Mexico are treated unjustly or not welcomed or not told to come over, whether they're seeking asylum, whether they're running from gangs, whether they're needing to come here for a better life, whatever it is, when it comes down to black immigrants who are seeking to come in this country, the energy is different. And I'll even give you this as a talking point that maybe you can run with as a Republican. If this was under the Trump administration, Democrats would be going crazy. The press conference would have been yesterday, not today. So it's not necessarily about who should be here and not be here. I'm talking about the liberal left always saying that this is a country that welcomes everybody. And I watch my people, I'm not a Haitian, but I watch black folks be whipped and gathered up, rounded up on horses. The same thing that I watched with Donald Neely in 2019 in Galveston, Texas, an American citizen that was also put on a rope and arrested on a rope and dragged by horseback. So this hits different for us and how we feel and what it feels like
let them know
to see black folks whipped and put and ran down with horses with a smirk on his face. So it would behoove you, sir, that as you're having this conversation, that you understand that there's some empathy that needs to be put on your part to understand that we're looking at this through a completely different lens, and it is much deeper than those who are seeking asylum. It is about racism from white supremacy that has destroyed many continents all over this country.
Julio, the border has been an issue for a while. Have you ever seen images?